going live now on both. There we go. Okay. Going live on both Facebook and YouTube. It takes just a moment to set up. Here we go. Okay, now we are set up. Okay, looking good here. Looking good. Okay. Okay, we are set up. Excellent, excellent. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Martial Arts History Museum. My name is Michael Matsuda. I'm president and founder of the museum. Thank you very much for tuning in. Always wonderful to talk to you guys and see what's up, what's happening, what's new at the Martial Arts History Museum. Well, a couple of things are going on. Again, thank you for watching. If you're on Facebook, we got you there. If you're watching, thank you very much. If you're on YouTube, we're over here. We got you watching as well. And a couple of things. If you are on Facebook, I'm glad you're welcome to watch there. No problem at all. But if you have the opportunity to go over to our YouTube channel, I think people are coming. Sorry, guys. I may have to cut this short. And or I'll just talk to them while you're here. And if you go over to YouTube channel and watch us there, that'll be great because they count that as, monetization and all that, and that helps us out. Anyway, we had something really neat to offer for auction. This was a autographed hook sword from Cynthia Rothrock. And you see she signed it right there, which is pretty cool. Now, I was just about to put this on for auction, but look on the other side. We signed it. We got a special pin just for this. And lo and behold, it comes right off. Look at that. So I'm going to have to get her to re-sign it with a special pin made for this. I thought I got a special pin for it. I thought it worked out. I got a paint pin right on metal, but some reason it didn't work out. And so I got to get her signed again. So I will be auctioning the double hook swords probably when she comes back soon. And probably next week I'll have that available for everybody. So that's a rare treat to have hook swords. These are brand new hook swords and signed by Cynthia Rothrock. And that because, that's her signature weapon. And it'd be nice to have that out there. So it's going to be especially signed by her. Be very cool. But I can, in all good conscience, send this out and get you to smudge the signature, and then it'll be gone. So that wouldn't be fair. So anyway, we're going to have that for auction very soon. Many thanks to Peter Lee for providing that and helping us out on there. Very cool man, owner of Masashi Martial Arts supplies and all that stuff like that. Great guy. So anyway, we'll get that out for you as soon as we can. As far as an auctioning off of magazines, I apologize. I've been swamped. We had a grant and stuff to fill out, and for Dragon Fest. By the way, yes, Dragon Fest next year. Yay. So we're getting that squared away. And so I had to fill out the grant stuff and get that ready. So that's what I've been doing instead of putting the stuff for auction. But we do have, some more people have come in. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Jerome Maida here, ladies and gentlemen. Jerome Maida has walked in the door. So hello, say hello to everybody, Jerome. I don't know if I can turn this too well, but I got everything hooked up to it. There we go. There's Jerome.
Hey.
Jerome Maida is Dr. Walkendor. I was just talking 2 seconds right now. Oh, some people have come in. Guys, if you don't mind waiting on here, you can listen to my spiel. So if you don't mind waiting, that'll be okay. Come on in, everybody. Sorry, I'm just doing a broadcast we do every day. No big deal. Welcome to the museum. How'd you hear about us?
Yes, I just passed by. Yeah, we drove by and saw it.
Oh, nice.
I caught our attention.
Well, welcome to the museum. This is the world's first museum dedicated to the martial arts. It's not a who's who, but look at martial arts, art, history, and culture, and how it became part of American history through film, TV, animation, and more. It's not a huge place, but it takes about a half hour or so to go through. Everything was designed by the people of Disney, DreamWorks, and The Simpsons to make all the walls and props and donate to us. So it's just $10 a person for adults. We're a nonprofit, keeps our doors open. And we do take cards. Yes, we do. Excellent. Thank you. If you guys don't mind waiting and listening to my spiel on here, we just do broadcast. You know how people do. And we do a broadcast to our people once, maybe twice a week. And, never know if people come in or not, but that's okay. I just let it roll. There we go. There you go back. Okay, let me just get this out for you. And those of you who are watching, I appreciate you waiting. There you go. So you guys do martial arts yourself? Oh, what type of martial arts do you do?
I started with Muay Thai.
Oh, nice.
And then I switched to Wing Chun.
Ah, very good. Very
You
good.
know, I try to use everything.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Oh,
now I'm
yeah.
trying to learn jiu-jitsu.
Ah, very good. We can sign that, please. And,
I like more judo
oh,
than
okay.
jiu-jitsu.
I may have, see, it doesn't write. I'll have to put this underneath. Oh, there you go. So you're lucky it wrote. Sometimes it doesn't write on the paper. Very good. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So enjoy. Please save your receipt. It is tax deductible. Uh, the museum starts to your left, comes around a circle. Feel free to take pictures, video, whatever you like. And don't mind me. I'm doing our little broadcast here. So enjoy.
Thank you.
And that's how we do our broadcast. Our when people come in the door, that's the spiel that we tell them. So it's kind of cool. And yes, the walls here have been designed by those Disney, which is me. I used to work for Walt Disney Productions many years ago. So I would do artwork. I was an artist there. And then people who do The Simpsons, which was my brother-in-law, Paul Wee. And he helped design a lot of the stuff in here. We've had people, Halloween designers, and a few other people help us design the museum. So we're very grateful for everybody helping out. If you are tuning in now and you are watching on Facebook, if you don't mind jumping over to our YouTube channel and watching me from there. Why? Because it counts the points that people watch on YouTube, but doesn't count anything on Facebook. So if you can just hop on over, if you can, if not, no big deal. But if you can hop on over to YouTube, it counts it as part of monetization and all that helps us out. So it's kind of cool on that. We are, secondly, we are growing very well. We've been hitting over 2,200 or 300 subscribers now on our YouTube channel. How cool is that? How cool is that? We're growing, getting better. So the more people can come on YouTube and watch us and subscribe, that's fantastic. So you don't have to sign up on both Facebook and YouTube. You watch us both there. I'm watching both me, two faces right now. So anyway, that's what we're going to have. We're going to have a new magazine, autograph magazine for sale. It's going to be by Karen Shepard. Karen Shepard, in case you don't know who Karen Shepard is, Karen Shepard was a huge, gigantic competitor back in the early days. She was the top competitor for several years, rated in Karate Illustrated, the top women's performance competitor, weapons competitor. And she was the one, she dominated the tournament circuit for many years. And we were honored to have her here at the Martial Arts History Museum the other day. So she went ahead, and I just happened to have 5 magazines for her to sign. So she said, how'd you get those magazines ready? I said, right behind me, literally right behind me, is a stack of magazines that are people who live nearby the museum. You know, Gina Bell and other people like that live nearby who may pop in the museum. In case they're there, I grab from the stack and I go, here you go, can you sign these to help the museum out? And they're all so gracious about it. And sure enough, there she came in, Karen Shepard, and I had that one on the top stack. And I gave her, here you go. Here are 5 magazines if you don't mind signing these. So that's very nice people do that. Truly appreciate it. Helps us out quite a bit. We are almost done with our back area, getting that ready, getting it ready for everybody to enjoy. We're trying to beef it up a little bit more, make it look nice, you know, dust off the cobwebs because it's been dormant for over a year. So, whoops, sorry. And so we're getting that prepared, almost done with it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's not much of a change, but it looks a little bit nicer than before. Again, it hasn't been used for a year, but we'll get it there. We're ready to get our events going. I would say probably in September will be our big event. We are doing a couple of events, though, ahead of time. Dr. Z, who was just here 2 moments ago, is going to show a couple of his films on August the 7th, I believe, and then August the 27th or something. I'm going to post it. I haven't posted it yet. He just came in and set up another one. He's going to have 2 films shown here inside the museum. It's going to be inside. But we are getting ready to open up our back area. Almost ready, guys. Probably, I would say, in the beginning of September. That's when we celebrate our 22nd anniversary here at the museum. Yay, 22 years. Can't believe it. 22 years here at the museum. I was a young man when I started this. And so we're going to have a reopening party. We're going to have a potluck and all that, and things like that, and maybe some drumming or something. And we're just going to have a good time to reopen the museum for everybody to come in and enjoy and have a great time. Maybe donate a little bit, buy some hats, buy some fun stuff, and just a way to welcome everybody back to the museum. So we're planning that probably in September sometime. I don't have a date yet because I'm so busy working on a couple of grants that the city got a grant for Dragon Fest for next year. And again, Dragon Fest is happening next year, okay? So we're getting that ready, have to fill these things out a year ahead of time. So I'm getting that prepared and getting all that stuff done in the meantime and getting all that beefed up, okay? So we're working on it, getting Dragon Fest ready. But again, I'll make an announcement when our big grand reopening party is coming. I know it's been too long since I've seen everybody. I can't believe, I hope people haven't changed in a year and a half. My God, it's been that long. But we're ready to almost ready to restart everything here at the museum, and hopefully they don't close us all down again. Let's hope not. But anyway, it'll be very exciting, very exciting. There's some people watching. Joe Wins, Troy Ranson's watching, Sean Poon. Thank you guys. It's so funny over here on YouTube, it doesn't show any comments, and I don't know why. It usually shows the comments on there, people talking. And somebody say something on YouTube, say hello, because I don't think this thing is working. I don't know. I just don't think it's working. Usually I see all comments on YouTube. There's nothing on there. I don't know why. Anyway, so getting prepared for that. We do have a few magazines left. You guys like vintage magazines. We have just maybe 100 left. We are trying to get those out there for people to enjoy. We say thank you to MA Mags, the great guy Jeff over there, who helped us out and purchasing a lot of mags for us. So that's very kind of him. In case you do have a bunch of magazines and you don't want to throw them away and you want to have a tax deduction, you can send them here to the Martial Arts History Museum. We cannot pay for postage, but we will give you a letter so you can take off for your postage and take off for your donation to the Martial Arts History Museum. So we do provide an in-kind letter, and that way you can enjoy a tax write-off. So if you're interested in doing that, you just let me know, and I'll be ready for it. And we do a lot of things, like we have them signed, and sometimes we sell them right here, and different things we do with them. So it's kind of cool to have them. And then we archive some of them. We do our best to scan it. We are trying to get a grant so we can scan all these magazines. It's just so much work to do. It's a lot of work to scan them, believe me. I thought I was going to be able to scan each magazine and send it off. But actually, you turn the page, another scan. You're talking an hour. You're barely done with the one magazine. You know what I mean? So it's just going to take a while to do that. So hopefully we can get a grant, so get some funding so we can get a little better equipment and scan the magazine. It is my goal to make an archive of all the magazines on our website. That is one of my goals, for you guys all to enjoy all the articles and all the pictures and all the great stuff that Black Belt Magazine had, Inside Kung Fu, all those stuff like that. Great magazines, great people. And it'd be a shame if we lost all that, especially now. Black Belt Magazine's the only one left. Really, the only one left out there. So it'd be nice to have an archive and have a resource center for everybody to enjoy the whole martial arts community. And that'll be nice. So that's one of our goals coming up. Let's see what else is coming up. Oh, we have a whole bunch of new hats coming in. They're coming in next Friday. So we're waiting for that, and that'll be pretty excited. I'm very excited to do different colors. I watched the Dodger hats and all the different colors they have, and I said, we could do that. As Ed Parker used to say, if somebody else can do it, they can do it, I can do it. So he used to say that, and I go by that motto. If they can do it, I can do it. Hey, if Walt Disney can do it, I can do it. Maybe one day, not everything, but if he can do it, we can do it. So I think we can do a lot of great stuff together. Let's see what else is coming up. I think that's really about it. We have not booked anything yet for the back area. We're just waiting till I'm done. And I've done my best to split my time up, because the grants, they're the priority. Because you got to get them done a year ahead of time, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm working on that and getting that out. I'm also working on getting our new video from, we've been doing a video every month and now on demand, and I just haven't been able to get this one out because just too many grants were due this month. So I'm working on the new one coming out, and hope you enjoy it. Is Ronnie Mack and his group singing. We do different things here. We have a singing group, old country singing group. Ronnie Mack, great pioneer from the old country days, and he has a nice concert for us to enjoy on demand. So that's really pretty exciting. I'm working on that literally right now, so we'll have that available very soon. Let's see what else is up. I think that's about it. Oh, our shirts are coming in finally. We have not ordered shirts, museum shirts at all since the COVID, and we just have a few left, and people keep asking for it, so we just order them, and they're done. I'm going to go pick them up on Monday or so. We are only going to be selling the one style shirt, the one with the museum logo in the center. Sorry, I'm not wearing it, but it has a museum logo in the center. That's going to be our only shirt. Why? Because it costs a lot to make shirts. You know, if you guys make shirts, you know what it is, silk screen shirts. And most people, the most popular one is the one with the logo. And that one sells 10 times better than the rest of them. So we are no longer going to sell the other style shirts. We're just going to focus on the one shirt. It's going to be the museum logo, and that'll be out Friday. So all the different sizes will be here. So if you want to go ahead and see those shirts, that'll be fantastic, and buy some shirts to help with the museum. Finally, before I close, I just want to say, don't forget to please go to Etsy, Etsy.com. We are now selling all our stuff through Etsy. It's been very good for us with the hats and stuff, and we're starting to put a few more things on there. And it's been very good for us. We really enjoy Etsy, and it's a good team to work with, and I think it's better than Amazon for us. So we never sold that much off Amazon, and Etsy is doing pretty good for us. So we're going to be selling more and more stuff. We're going to put more and more stuff there on Etsy. Okay, let me check my messages here real quick, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, and yeah, it looks like, for instance, Norma Lynette. How are you doing, Norma? Says hello. Very cool, thank you. Yeah, it looks like the chat is not working on YouTube. For some reason, I can't see a single chat on there. I must have hit a button and messed it up. Anyway, I think that's about it. Does anybody have any questions for us? Oh, before I go, we just revamped some of Saul Kaiwalu's area. We are doing our best to tweak a little stuff inside the museum as we go along, here and there, because we don't want it to be exactly the same. So we're tweaking a little stuff inside the museum until we can get our bigger location, and we're still working on that. Please have no fear. We're still working on that. But in the meantime, we're tweaking little stuff and adding more stuff and things like that to, be a little bit different here and there. So when you come back, you say, oh, that's new. It's kind of neat. So we're doing all that along the way. So working on that, we did a nice thing for Saul Kaiwalu. Great man. Miss him a lot. Good friend of mine, Solomon Kaiwalu. Olohe, he was just there for me for many, many years. When I used to own the magazine, he was there. And I truly appreciate his friendship, just very kind to me. And I am so honored to have all his weapons and stuff here on display. He made especially for the museum before he passed away. And that was very nice of him. So I'm very honored to have that here. And we made a nice new, display with his name and stuff like that on it. And you'll see that when you get here. So nice job. Many thanks to Troy Ransom helping me out on that. It's very good, Troy. And it came out very nice. So I'm very excited about that. I want to say many thanks to Fireboard Saint-Jacques and Sensei Cecil Peoples for making a nice donation yesterday to the museum. That's very, very generous of you guys. Thank you all. Everyone who has made a donation, I want to say thank you very much for helping us out. The museum is completely supportive on donations and people visiting the museum and events we have at the museum and Dragon Fest and all that. We're completely dependent on that. That's how everything gets paid for here at the museum. One day it will pay me. One day. But in the meantime, we just put all the money to keep the museum going and saving a little money for the new location in case the other things don't go through. We're still saving money for that. So that's what we're doing. That's what's going on. And that's what's happening here at the Martial Arts History Museum. Okay, since I don't see any way to put comments on YouTube. I just don't see it. Interesting. Nothing shows up. It used to all show up right on here. I must have messed it up. But anyway, I'm looking on Facebook and see if anybody has any comments. And let's see. Sean Foon, good to see you on there, Sean. Troy Ransom says it's not working. Okay, I messed up, Troy. I messed up a button on YouTube. I got to figure that out. I messed up a button on YouTube that the comments are not working. I just don't know why. How weird. Anyway, okay. So, any question before I go on Facebook? Anybody have any questions? We are diligently working on Hall of Fame Volume 4. I apologize. I've been so busy doing this other stuff and working on that. And oh, you guys are leaving? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I always give a little gift for people when they leave. Everybody gets a bookmark here, which is kind of cool. So they all get a bookmark. And then everybody gets a nice a sticker, museum sticker. Oops, here you go, museum sticker. They all get a museum sticker, something to remember us by. And then everybody gets a little button. See the button? They all get a button to remember the museum. As a marketing guy who does marketing most of my life, it's important to people have some little mementos or something like that to wear or put the sticker on and to remember the museum. And I think that helps a lot. These things are very cheap to get when you get them in bulk. And especially as a nonprofit, we get a nice special discount. They help us out. So we try to provide people with a little, especially the kids, with a little giveaway to remember us by. Okay, I think that's it. I want to say thank you, everybody, for watching and tuning in. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for keeping watching our YouTube. It's growing and growing. It'll continue to grow if you guys keep watching. I appreciate that very much. I got a special one coming out about Steve Odekirk and Kung Pao movie. That should be out hopefully today or tomorrow. And a short little video on that. It's a great movie, great guy, Steve Odekirk. Cannot say enough about him and his wife and his kid. Very nice people. They've had me in their home and just so generous. So generous they are. We happen to have his gopher chucks here and a squirrel here from the Kung Pao movie here at the Martial Arts History Museum on display for everybody to enjoy from this movie, Kung Pao movie, Enter the Fist. So pretty fun movie. Maybe we'll bug Steve to see if he'll come back again and we'll show the movie again. He was here when we showed the premiere of the movie. And it was a lot of fun to have him here. And we'll get him here again. That's pretty good. Steve Odekirk, what a great guy. What a fantastic writer he is. Just superb guy. Anyway, that's it. Oh, and lastly, I want to say thank you to Scott Atkins. And I want to say thank you to Joe Montana and several other people who pushed our Emmy nomination of the Camacho Experiment. It's very privileged to be nominated by the Emmy committee to have that on there as one of the nominees for the whole project. And that's very nice. It's a nice little thing to put on your resume. We did not win, but it's nice to have it on the resume that we were selected by the Emmy committee. And that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So it's nice to be a little part of history in the Emmys for the television show, The Camacho Experiment. I hope you guys be able to see that very soon. It's not airing right now, but it will be airing again very soon. We'll let you know when. Okay, but it was very nice to be honored and be selected. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So, anyway. Okay, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. You take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you. Take care.